What up, anime fans? I'm back with another video reviewing Season 2, Episode 1 of Eden Zero. Finally, after quite a long wait, we're back with a new season. I was planning to, but I knew Season 2 was coming out today. I would have actually watched it on what we watched Season 1 and give a big review on it. But, it's my fault for not keeping track of dates. I may do a re-review. Once Season 2 is complete, I'll do a re-review on it and Season 1. Look forward to that. And probably Season 3 in the future. Just to let you know, the translation's a little crap. It mistakes some words. It wasn't translated properly. There's some mistakes in it. So, I advise you, if you're interested in Zero, I know you're looking forward to watching it, but I advise you wait for it to come on Netflix sometime later in the year. So yeah, the first batch of episodes mostly. So Netflix is gonna release the first batch of episodes of Season 2. It'll be the same amount as Season 1, 12 or 13, I think. This is part of the Drac and Joe arc, I think. I don't know what this arc's called, just nicknaming the Drac and Joe arc. Because last end of the season, the whole Battle Guild sets up the second season. Sets up this arc. And it's going to be one intense arc, I just know it. Depends how long it's going to be though, we'll have to wait and see. But, what we can guess with the intro, most of it, what we can expect with the series, and something is actually shown in episode 1, sets up a mystery. So, yeah, as I said, the subtitle translation is a little crap. So if you watch it, so you just have to wait for it to come out on Netflix. I'll get a proper translation. Anyway, let's get into the review. Now, if you haven't seen my reviews on Season 1, you have to check out my reviews. Yeah, for animes, I'm going to review seasons. For manga, I'm going to review arcs. That's my more from now on. Easier that way. That's easier that way than just stopping and going for arcs. Right. So, yeah. The episode opens up in Charmaine's domain. If you, again, go check out my reviews on the previous seasons. The last 2 arcs of Season 1. Season 1 spent the second batch of episodes for Season 1 contain the last 2 arcs contain 2 arcs. And well, the arc that goes past the arc that comes after the Ghost arc is sort of a battle thing to set up the Sanjo arc. Anyway, Charmaine greets us, saying it's been a long time. And I just wanted, well, of course, the audience wants to see Shiku's adventures. And she tells him not to rush things. I think it's a clever way for her to do a brief recap on the events of Season 1. She does it in a quick few minutes, the start of the episode before the opening. It's just a brief recap of certain events of the series. I know, just by the opening, the opening does spoil a couple of things, though. Yeah, I'm going to describe I'm best to describe the opening. After that, she gets us to continue our adventures. Now, let's briefly analyze the opening, because this actually sets up what we can expect from the arc. So that means the first batch of episodes is going to be the entirety of this arc, the battle against Drac and Joe. That's my guess. That's going to be the entirety of the first half of Season 2. So the second half of Season 2 will be a different story. Different opening. Okay, that's good to know. So we expect this will last quite a bit. And that's Drac and Joe's going to be a recurring threat. And again, like like its competitor Jump, it's going to contain a lot of story and action. You know, it's going to extend the action of a specific character over multiple episodes. So yeah, we just cut to the characters on the so yeah, the opening has characters on the ship, introduction and stuff. But what we can, you know, but we can see about some things that happen. Like some weird world, different animation style with Rebecca and Shiki. Rebecca's Ippigi also has, with a cat girl-like form or something. We see her glow with her cat ears on her head. Is she gonna merge her happy or something? I don't know. That may come to play with her Ippigi. But well, she only just got in the last episode, in the last arc. So Ippigi, I want to see appearances of characters. We get appearances of a returning character. You may recognize one from the second arc. I'm not going to tell you who it is yet. We'll get there. And what we see is just a bunch of fights. Most simply, it's the one fight that's focused on is Shiki versus Jack and Joe. Jack and Joe's Ippigi makes him some kind of monster. Again, his Ippigi is about alchemy, so he's going to turn himself into a sort of a monster. And Shiki unlocks a special new power for his Ippigi. So kind of spoils that, but it gets us something to look forward to for the climax of the arc. That's all I can remember from the opening. But if you find it on YouTube, give it a watch. And if you're already familiar with the series, you can speculate what this arc is going to detail. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We cut to Eden Zero. Rebecca's telling the others about how she unlocked her Ippigi. You know, it's an Ippigi about speed and agility. You know, even Wise compares it to his Ippigi. Once they end up in a race. We see the aftermath of that. But Homer's with Witch to learn everything about being a member of the Four Shining Stars. You know, how they certain the Demon King do its every order. But they are still his companions. Homer's so worried about that. Witch brings her to the door we saw, once they boarded the Eden Zero after a battle against Elsie Gray, who looks just like Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tail. Which I do plan to cover, by the way. Because again, I want to get through the entire series, but I think I may rewatch the episodes I've seen subbed. I don't know, I'm just going to get far in the anime and rewatch the DVDs for the arcs I got for the collections. Oh, yeah. I was planning to cover One Punch Man Season 1 and 2 when I get the chance. Well, I can easily watch Season 1 on Netflix if it's still on there. If it's not, I'm just going to use the DVD. Anyway. We still don't know what's behind that door, because Witch tells Homer to keep this in his famous secret, not to tell anyone, not even Shiki. Of course, Homer's nervous too, because you know what she's like. She's bad at keeping secrets. Which kind of agrees that. So, things will tell her for now. Which was a good move, in my opinion. Because you know Homer likes to blab things out, speaks her mind. So she's not going to keep it a secret. So, whatever that thing is, it's going to become important down the line. Well, Rebecca's having a bath. Having a bath with Happy. I'll talk about her Ippigi. Yeah. As she closes her eyes, she wakes up on a battlefield. Someone been under attack, and Shiki's there. She knows that Shiki looks somewhat different. He's a different person. There's a little scar in his face too if you look closer. Rebecca's confused with what's going on and asks where Happy is. Which confuses Shiki. He says it's not the name of your dead cat. Shocking. This whole new thing is done in a different animation. You can see the lighting and shading were quite different for this spot. Which I like to show this is not right. We still don't know what that is. Rebecca wakes up in Witch's room, in Sister's room, sorry. Sister's room, which is an infirmary and dressing room. With a bit of a comedy skit. Now, the bouncing was actually acknowledging about the race. Pino kind of won thanks to an EMP. And why he's keeping that armor now. Don't mean he's going to keep that armor, but hey, it gives him it actually makes him useful to fight. And with his Eva gear, he'll be able to rework the power of the suit too. So, it gives him more interest to fight. And just shooting with a gun. And my sister notes that this has been a suspicious ship following them for a while. Try to shake it. Now the ship comes from Gilst. Yeah, Gilst. Well, it's cat by that chronophage. I think that's what's called. It's been quite a while, okay? I don't remember much, but it's been, as Charmaine acknowledges, it's been quite a while. But I know more about the characters' names now than I did when I start. So, hey, so the ship's one of them. Shiki decides to go investigate. And Homer, Pino, and Wise goes with them. Because Rebecca was out cold. So, just with something getting dressed, she goes out trying to get them. And they're already boarded. So they're very low. And he ends up not knowing that Jack and Joe is listening on the conversations. When especially events are supposed to block out communications and hacking. And Hermit scolded Pino for EMP blast earlier. I forgot to mention that. Sorry about Ringo Key. The ship's has a city full of criminals from Gilst. You know? Why isn't she get up and arguing if they should save the criminals or not? And they see a familiar face talking to them. Who recognizes Wise. It's Sebia. But this one's older. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Sebia was the antagonist throughout the whole battle of Norma. When Shiki, Rebecca, and Happy went to Norma to find Professor Wise. So they quit the ship to go find Mother. But somehow Norma's stuck 50 years in the past thanks to a chrono page. CBU we see here is not the same CBU we see only back on Norma. Actually, no, it's single Wise. The CBU we see here is 50 years older and it's different. She doesn't understand he's an idiot. So yeah, confusing what's going on. Why decides to explain everything to Sebia? The Sebia is actually different to the one we saw. Makes sense. Think about Wise. How his personality is slightly different. Wise is more of a professor these days. Who knows, maybe old man Wise could actually make an appearance someday. He may end up they may do an arc with him and young Wise fighting together. I mean, come on, it'd be interesting to get to know more about the older professor and to interact face to face. Pino's obviously scared. Homer doesn't know what's going on. The Sebia we see now is different. It's more nicer. When he learns what he did to Pino, he apologizes for what he's done. He knows he won't be able to make it up to me, but he was a bit of a hooligan back then. Bad guy. Even one comments that before he doesn't know what changed him in the first place, but he used to be a good guy. Saved him many times. But some reason changed. is that's going to the subs, which are crap most of the time, okay? It's only the best I can get out of it. So Dragon Joe knows that he knows they're there. And he sent his few of his crew to that book. A few of his crew boarded the ship. Hermit and Witch are able to fight, but he needs some type of power or something. The battle dress, I think it's called. And he needs the power of all four sisters. And Homura is with Shiki and Wise and Hino on the other ship. So yeah, as the episode ends there on that epic dramatic cliffhanger with a to be continued. Also got new eye catches. So yeah, what we can get from the battle. See what we can get. This is going to be interesting battles. Might end up, but I don't think it'll end up in losses because I don't know. We may focus on ship. We cut back and forth between the Eden Zero and the Shaq and Joe ship for different fights. I don't know, but I'm trying my best to get through the subs, which are crap. I'll just totally improve them by next time. We'll see. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more, subscribe, channel, you know, because you might be able to take it with in the future. If you don't want to watch it on the any specific apps, then you could just rewatch season 1 and wait for it to come out on Netflix. Yeah, other than crappy subs, this is a great first episode for season 2. I'm tense. I can't wait to see how this entire thing unfolds. There's going to be a lot of battles, with Shiki going to be struggling the most when he bites against Draken Joe. There's Bagheera, and so Shiki getting new power and defeating him. I'm excited. We've got more anime news. One arc's coming to conclusion in One Piece. The anime, that is. But the one arc still only started being dubbed now. So thank you guys. I'll see you all next time for more videos like Precure and Yu-Gi-Oh! Tomorrow. Keep your links out.